Hello and welcome to everyone. Hello and welcome to everyone. Yeah, just to respond to Lita, thanks to my newest member Nikola Dragutinovic, and I need to say this is going to be. Thought this is going to be a nice piece of play, a nice event, and everything is going to be pretty much nice when it comes to this event. I do believe. I mean, last minute cancellations happen. It's just a part of the game. I'm watching soccer and I'm discussing about this upcoming match. So, yes, this is amazing, just amazing. And got to say, the first piece of play and the first fight, I'm definitely gonna root for Cameron Simon, as I do believe Cameron Simon is gonna work it out. So I believe he is a favorite for a reason, Cameron Simon, and I do believe he's pulled apart when it comes to this. When it comes to this one. Oh, thank you, Colby. Yes, Bulgarian cowboy is better than Brazilian cowboy and cowboy Cerrone. Oh, thank you. This really means a lot to me. Really, really means a lot to me. Now I see. I can't take a look at the best fight odds. Something happened with that website, but again, I'm gonna go with the line. Line. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, we've seen lots of problems that were happening. We've seen some powerful stuff. Yeah, the presser was awesome. I'm gonna go with Cameron Simon to win. Simon to win. Simon to win KO TKO. Simon to win round 3. My website that I'm using for this is not working, so just have to announce that the website is not working. So I'm just trying to pinpoint to some important aspects of the game because it happens, it really happens sometimes. Then Daniel da Silva versus Vinicius Salvador. I've got da Silva versus Salvador. Fight starts around 3. That is my prediction for the upcoming fight. And also, I have another expectation from this one, and that is going to be Salvador to win. Yes, that is going to be Salvador to win. So, this is what I expect at the moment. Vinicius Salvador to win. And the next upcoming fight is Eric Silva versus TJ Brown. Also going to go Silva versus Brown. The fight starts around 3. Side pick Silva to win, but I'm not confident. I'm not much confident heading into this one. But at the end of the day, this is already an issue. This is already a slight problem, but it is what it is. Billy Carantillo versus Alexander Hernandez. I do believe this is going to be the best fight on the card, and I really, really do believe we are going to watch an amazing piece of play on both ends. Also, Carantillo versus Hernandez over 2.5. I've got Billy to win. Billy decision or Hernandez submission. Yeah, I'm having Billy decision or Hernandez submission. But again, this is going to be a nice play, and overall, I've seen, I must say this is really, really going to be a nice card, and these early prelims are defo something that rocks in every aspect of the game. So let's go. All right, I just need to hit the timestamps. Okay, early prelims until minute 5, prelims, no preliminary card until minute, main card until minute, then chit chat. Alright, that's how it goes. Let's go, let's. Then what I wanted to pinpoint is an important change that Chris Curtis versus Joaquin Buckley transitioned to the preliminary card instead of early prelims. I see Buckley versus Curtis, no distance. Side pick Curtis to win. I think Curtis is actually going to win, but both of these guys are pretty much heavy-handed. So yeah, both of these guys are pretty much heavy-handed. So from what I've seen, I believe underdog pick on the end of Chris Curtis is gonna pull the plug here. Edmund Shabazian versus Dalka Gambula. Edmund versus Dalka. Fight starts round 3. Side pick Edmund to win. Probably Edmund decision. It's probably going to be Edmund Shabazian via decision, the way I see it. Now the next one is going to be Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Chris Dakos. I expect it's either going to be Rozenstruik KO TKO or Dakos submission. So Rozenstruik KO TKO or Dakos submission. Overall pick, no distance. Yeah, overall pick is going to be the fight. The fight will not go the distance. That is going to be an overall pick for this one. And furthermore, the next combat is Jay Perrin versus Raul Rosas Jr. I've got no distance Perrin versus Rosas. Rosas Jr. submission or Perrin KO TKO. But more probable, I have Rosas Jr. to win via submission again. Jay Perrin is powerful and he is fighting a talented young gun, so anything is pretty much possible. Hello, Kev, how are you doing, man? Both of two losses, Dakov, Saint to bad pick. No, it isn't. Dakov submission, Rozenstruik KO, TKO. That's how I see it. That's how I see it coming. And I have a new background because I'm watching the soccer match and I'm also discussing. No, not going Bellator live, sleeping tonight, going for UFC tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. I'm reffing something, and also I have one important thing tomorrow, which is sparring at my local MMA dojo. Very heavy sparring sessions. The next fight. Well, we've reached the main card. Yeah, we've reached the main card. Hold on. Preliminary card until minute 9. Let's go. Main card. We're reaching the main card. Okay. Main card. Main card. Hold on. We've got Bryce Mitchell, Ilya Topuria. I've got Ilya Topuria to win. Ilya Topuria to win. Ilya Topuria to win round 3 or no distance. That is going to be my pick for that one. But I think Bryce Mitchell is very, very, very brutal. Very great fighter. But against Ilya Topuria, I just think Ilya Topuria is too much for him. So I'm gonna go with him. The next pick, Darren Till versus Dricus Duplessis. I've got Duplessis to win. Go Mitchell. Okay, good luck with Mitchell. Anything is possible. Duplessis to win. Duplessis KO TKO. Duplessis round 2. That is the next one. Now, Ponzinibbio Morona, man. This fight is giving me such a headache. This fight is giving me brutal headache. I'm thinking now, man, why not? We had to see Robbie Lawler out of the fight. Morona accepted on a 5 days notice. I don't know what to think, man. I really don't know what to think. I'm rocked, man, with this Ponzi versus Morono. Fight starts around 3. Side pick. I don't know. Morono to win, lucky guess. This is lucky guess. I ain't much sure about what is going to happen in this fight. Really, I ain't sure because when you accept on a 5 days notice, this is bad for Ponzi, bad for Morono. This is really, this is really pure guessing. I mean, I'm not saying Morono is a bad fighter. He is a great fighter, but way to go to accept a fight on a 5 days notice. You need serious balls for that, man. I don't know what to say. Now, Paddy Pimblett versus Jared Gordon. I've got Paddy to win. Paddy inside the distance. Paddy submission. And the main event of the evening, Ankalaev to win. Ankalaev decision probably gonna work. Yeah, probably gonna work with Ankalaev to win via potential decision. That is how I see. That is how I see that fight going on. Ankalaev to win via decision. So I think it is going to be a boring fight, but there is something that also brings value here. Blacho versus Ankalaev over 3.5. Or fight starts round 4. I think this is going to be a technical warfare. So from what I've seen, I really have a good feeling this is going to be a technical warfare, and I have a feeling this technical warfare is going to bring us something really nice from what I've seen. I mean, Blachowicz is a chess player in the UFC, if you know what I mean by that. You've seen how he outchessed Israel Adesanya, how he did a great job against Israel Adesanya. And I need to pinpoint to the fact that he really did a wonderful performance against some guys. But again, sometimes he didn't do well. And it's really a lottery ticket when we're going about Jan Blachowicz. But I think Ankalaev gonna win. All right, so just to hit here until minute 13. Then Chit Chat. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you my bets. Ankalaev to win. Hold on. Ankalaev to win. Simon to win. No distance. Rosen versus Dakos. And from what I've seen, I also made one slight change. Paddy to win. So there you go. Made one slight change. Paddy to win. So Ankalaev to win, Simon to win, no distance, Rosen strike versus Dakos. And we got Paddy to win. Back in 30 seconds. Just be back in 30 seconds. 1 second, please. Hold on. Just to do something. 30 seconds. Okay, here I am. Let's chit chat, let's discuss. Here I am, guys. Okay, my PC is around here. Okay, let's discuss. Please shoot in with questions. Shoot in with questions, anybody who has questions. I'm gonna be live for a prolonged period of time. I'm also watching soccer, so I decided to spend some time with you. Please proceed with questions, go for it. I'm ready to answer any question. Bare knuckle picks, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give bare knuckle picks tomorrow morning. Really didn't have time, but really, I've been visiting dentist today, and I was having a hard period. But at the end of the day, everything is, how to say, in fair order. I can't say it's in the perfect order, but it's in fair order. Yeah, everything is in fair order. I'm trying very much hard, and yesterday I was there in RSFC. How do you feel Cody Brandage is versus Michal Aleksichuk? Uh, I have Michal to win, actually. Actually, yeah, I do have Michal to win. I believe Michal is gonna pull the plug here. I don't know, man. Michal Aleksichuk been underestimated on many occasions, and you've seen what happened to people who were underestimating him. So, I mean, Brandage is a good fighter, but it's not gonna be easy to drag Michal to the ground. For me, at least, it's not gonna be easy. I believe it is going to be very, very hard, actually. But this is just my piece of thoughts. 50% takedown defense for Michal, though. Yes, I know. His takedown defense is so. His takedown defense is actually solid against. His takedown defense is solid against guys with low to moderate takedown IQ. But if somebody is very, very, very good wrestler, then Michal is going to have a hard time. But as long as he keeps the fight standing, he shouldn't have a hard time against Cody Brandage. Again, Cody Brandage's offensive grappling is excellent, just like Cody Brandage's offensive wrestling. Yeah, his offensive wrestling is awesome. So he is always on foot. Well, Michal is trying to keep the fight standing by any means necessary, as much as he can. I mean, I'm not saying that he has poor grappling or wrestling skills, but he is trying to keep the fight standing by any means necessary. How are you, Adam? Haven't seen you've joined. Well, tonight I'm gonna be live for a longer period of time. Definitely for a longer period of time. I'm also gonna make timestamps so we can enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna hang around for a very much longer period of time. I'm okay, thanks. So thank you too much. Thank you too for joining, man. That kind of support means a lot to me. Really much means a lot to me. This soccer match is actually looking pretty much nice. But I'm both watching soccer and enjoying with my diehard fans, which is the best thing one can do. Yeah, this is the best thing one can do. Really, this is a nice evening. I'm really spending a nice evening. I even consider you my family. I like the picks, Cowboy. Hope all is well. Are you checking out Bellator later? I only gave picks, but I'm not airing Bellator because I'm having some massive obligations tomorrow. I'm only covering UFC. How do you feel about Dvorak as underdog versus Cup? Is Dvorak being disrespected here? Yes, I think it's 50-50 fight. I think if the fight goes the distance, that Dvorak is going to win. Again, Cup has knockout power. Cup has very, very big knockout power. So if Dvorak survives round one, he has good chances to win this fight. But if he doesn't survive round one, then Cup wins via KO. Is he disrespected? Yes, he is disrespected. Absolutely, I agree with the fact that he is disrespected. Oleksichuk is strong on the ground, and his punches looks like one of the most powerful in the division. He is okay on the ground from what I've seen, but every single time I was watching Oleksichuk, he was keeping the fight standing. So, yeah, he was keeping the fight standing. That's why I don't have a specific set of thoughts on that. I'm not disrespecting the guy, no, but I just don't have specific thoughts on that situation. He hasn't faced too many good grapplers. You're right about that, Colby. I like no distance in that fight with Brandage. Yeah, I said no distance because Michal has a brutal knockout power, while Brandage on the other side, if he drags him to the ground or if he tries to submit him, that could be a problem. His boxing is his domain. Yeah, Alexichuk's boxing is really much out of this world. So when we're already talking about the fight, the last fight card of the year, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh man, there are so many great battles coming up. Oh, Valismas, Matthews, Dvorak, Said, Mahishat, man, Sergey Morozov. It's easier for betting this card. Julian Marquez versus Darren Wynn, Amir Albazi, Alessandro Costa, Drew Dober, Bobby Green, Alex Caceres, Julian Erosa, Arman Sarukian, Damiris Magulov, Jared Cannonier, Sean Strickland. I believe Sean Strickland has good chances to return against Jared Cannonier, despite he is returning a bit too early. Shavkat versus Neil is another great fight on the card. Yeah, Shavkat versus Neil is brutal. That's a brutal fight, man. It is just a brutal and amazing fight, got to say. I really like that fight. Yeah, I really like that fight. I think that fight is. I think that fight is gonna create a mess. I do think this is going to be a nice fight. Yeah, it's another great piece of play, another great card. Does YouTube pay you for the views when you release content? Yes, but I'm getting the most of the money. The most of the money I'm getting from super chats and memberships are bringing me the greatest amount of money. I also have a sponsor, but I'm getting something from the ads too. But I don't know how exactly I get from the ads. I don't know how they recalculate. Yeah, YouTube is paying me, yes. Mostly I get from super chats and memberships, you know. Fan support is pretty much nice. I have a sponsor. I have a sponsor too, so it's not that bad. I mean, YouTube is not my primary job. This is This is my tertiary. This is my tertiary job. You know, this is not first job. This is not second job. It's third job actually. YouTube is my third job. Alexichuk had some leg injury since that time. Is almost not kicking at all, and that's make him hard to drag on the ground, which is also is 1 and 2. I'm the guy with the flag. You know, when you're watching the soccer, I'm the guy with the flag. That's me. That's really cool things to do for living. Well, that's okay. Not bad. I'm not complaining at all. I can't call this. I can't call this bad. I'm not unhappy. Opposed to working a 9 to 5 job you hate. Oh man, I hate 9 to 5 job. I hate it. 9 to 5 job is something I really, really and honestly hate. I couldn't do 9 to 5 job unless I must. Unless I really, really must. That's like if I'm pressed against the wall, then okay, but better no. I'm just not that type of a guy. I can't, man. I'm gonna work when I want to work. It's better for me to hang around with the boys, to get super chats, to get memberships, to get support, to have a sponsor, to write about things I like, and sometimes, if I'm into it, to ref soccer. That's also okay. I'm not complaining. I don't think it's bad actually. Like doing the job you hate, it's horrible. It would have been horrible to me. Yeah, doing job you hate would have been horrible for me. This is a nice community. I can't criticize this community. It's really, really nice community, and these are people that are pretty much supporting every aspect of my life. And these people appreciate me because of who I am, because of what I am, and that's pretty much rare. In my real life, people hate me because of who I am and because of what I am, and that's why I don't have friends in real life. But who needs friends? I have my fans. I have my fans. I have my teammates. Who needs friends, man? What do they hate about you? This, man. They have 9 to 5 jobs, and I have the Bulgarian hat, and I'm the Bulgarian cowboy. They hate because I'm celebrity and they are not celebrities. That's what they hate. Ah, the envious types. They're usually insecure. Of course, they're insecure. So you live close to Croatia, big win for them. Any interest? They did a great job, man. I think Croatia is actually gonna win. Oh, when we're already mentioning, the referee is now giving a yellow card to the player of Netherlands. Yeah, Croatia won Brazil, man. They won Brazil. What a great piece of domination it was. It really was a great piece of domination, man. Yeah, man, it really was a great piece of domination. Such brutality. It was awesome. Got to say, it was awesome. I'm so glad Croatia won. Honestly, I'm very, very glad. I'm at least honest towards my fans. You could train at any gym in America. What would it be? ATT. ATT or Jackson Wink, but number one would be Jackson Wink, number two ATT. Have you heard about Megan Anderson's comments implying Laura Senko had an affair with James Cross? What are your thoughts? Well, if that's true, Laura Senko is married, man. If that's true, that's pretty much interesting because if she is not interested in James Cross anymore, I understand why she is not interested because that guy is banned for life from UFC. 10 years marriage. Senko is a 10. Yeah. But now I understand why she's not interested in another affair, in another run with James Cross, because that guy is banned for life from UFC. I just placed my bets. Good luck, man. Ten years of marriage. I mean, okay, if that's true, it was just an affair because James Krause is now out of the UFC world after this affair with Derek Mina. So I don't know what he gonna do for a living now. If they find at least one message that proves his guilt, problem. Bro, end of the end, there is just import what you put the sense on. Some people like to destroy your world because they invite themselves and they take sense away from you. Simple as that. Hate is a pure poison. Yes. Did you go over Bellator yet? I gotta check to see if you made Bellator video. Yes. Hold on. I do have Bellator video. Hold on 1 second. There you go, Bellator. Topuria Michel. Topuria to win. Well, I believe it is going to be an all-around war, but I see Topuria finish via some kind of a stoppage. I sense the leads type performance from Mitchell, but no bets from me. Okay, talk to you later. I'm gonna watch your Bellator vid. Hit the like button, guys. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thank you. You have that Bellator. I wrote every single pick. It was a short video as I was very, very busy. On that evening. So I just came off the training session. I was extremely tired. That's why I didn't made a lot of picks and predictions coming up that month. But I mean, that's how it was. I just didn't have enough time or energy. That's me, man. An ongoing job. Yeah, that's me. I hope it's like Rose versus Bailey and Topuria just gets head kick KO'd. Oh man, that would be... Rose Valley was awesome. Rose Valley was awesome. That was a really, really awesome piece of play and an awesome performance, awesome matchup. Mitchell has a great knockout power, but I think Topuria is an alien for me. That guy is an alien for me. Bryce will never lose, says Niall. He has lost before. Topuria being emotional and focusing on Paddy is a bit of red flag. Yeah, I've seen what he did. Hello, Niall. I've seen what he did at the presser. I was even writing an article of it. I'm gonna let you read that article. What do you think? There you go, my article. Vlad, do you have any underdogs for the Bellator that's starting soon? Hold on. 1 second. I'm reading you now, underdogs. Alice Carmouche to win. Patchy Mix to win. Alice Carmouche to win and Patchy Mix to win. What do you think? I'm unsure about Killholtz versus Joanne. Carmouche and Mix for me. First five fight. 1 second, I need to think. I don't know. Mitchell by TKO is not impossible. I don't know. But I see Topuria winning via stoppage. Okay, now hold on. First five. Stotts to win. Liz Carmouche to win. Patchy Mix to win. Delton Rosta to win. And Dilara Joan to win. Five safest. Okay. 5 safest are going to be Rosta to win. Cody Law to win. Kai Kamaka to win. Patrick Downey to win. And Jared Scoggins to win. So Jared Scoggins to win. Patrick Downey to win. Cody Law to win. Delton Rosta to win. And who else did I say? And Kai Kamaka to win. Yeah. I hope so. Kai Kamaka is a former UFC guy, so I assume he's going to win. Law, Kamaka, Kratchmer would be my advice. Kratch is okay. Good luck with the Bellator, lads. Yeah, just gonna say good luck with the Bellator. Bellator bets so shady, always rigged. You know what I hate about Bellator? I'm gonna tell you what I honestly hate about Bellator. The fact their matchmaking sucks. Their matchmaking really sucks. Their matchmaking is shitty, man. Makes no sense, their matchmaking. Have you seen their matchmaking, how crazy it is? They have very crazy matchmaking. Yes, for live betting, yes. For example, Bellator sometimes creates matches between, let's say, super dominant wrestlers with civilians or average fighters. I think they protect wrestlers too much. They protect majority of wrestlers too much. That's something I don't like about Bellator. But again, this is just my opinion. Again, it doesn't have to mean that I'm right. Absolutely. It doesn't have to mean. Yeah, it doesn't have to mean that I'm right. Who is this random guy against Law? I don't know much about that guy, honestly. Chris Lancioni. He's average fighter from what I've seen. I just think Law is better when it comes to wrestling game. He is an okay grappler, nothing special, bad striking, but this is his first full camp ever. That's outstanding. Really outstanding. Just to know, guys, tomorrow I'm going to make back UFC predictions. Sorry, cause I didn't. I was extremely busy these days. Just don't get mad at me, please. I might bet that guy Law showed weakness. Good luck, man. I skip this Bellator, doesn't look good for parlays. I agree. But I only bet on UFC, so I'm always trying to help other people. I really like to be helpful to other people, so if I'm helping you, my heart is full, lads. My heart is stacked if I'm helping. I'm always glad to help my die-hard fans. Yeah, let's go. Let's bring it on. Law showed weakness, that's true. He really showed a lot of weaknesses. Really showed a lot of weaknesses throughout his previous games, so we'll see how is he gonna do tonight. But I believe it's gonna be nice for him. Should be a nice piece of play as much as I can say. Yeah, I believe it should be a nice piece of play. I hope so. It's gonna be a nice one. Did anyone miss weight for UFC? Da Silva with a score of 129. Isn't he 0-3? Not a good look for him. No, especially after the weigh-in miss. Especially after the weigh-in miss, that's definitely not gonna look good for him. I heavily disagree, yeah. I think missing weight, it might play a factor, but I don't see him winning this one. Dalka could get cut if he loses. Yeah, absolutely, he could get cut. Yeah, Dalka could get cut if he loses. That's true. He could lose. He have a small sprinkle on Dalka, but yeah, he could lose. Yes, he could. He could lose badly, man. He could lose this fight badly. That is true. He could pretty much lose badly. There are so many previous fighters who turned into podcasters nowadays, and when it comes to me, you will turn into a fighter. Oh, of course I will. I mean, I'm training. I'm training at my dojo. I'm doing sparrings. I'm training grappling, wrestling. I'm good at striking, actually. I am very good at striking. So I am trying to get better and better. But I was hurt. I was injured, man. I was injured for like a month. My shoulder was fucked up. So, but now I'm better. I'm doing sparring sessions. I'm doing trainings. Yeah, I will turn into a fighter. I will turn into a fighter. That's for sure. One day I will. If you're persistent enough, one day it has to happen. It simply has to happen one day if you're persistent enough. And you see me, I'm hanging around with the boys and enjoying. Sitting around with you, enjoying, having fun. That's a nice piece of play. Really much nice piece of play. Having fun with the boys. Does Stots fight goes distance? Probably yes. Probably yes. Stots is very, very... Hello, Roadrunners. Stots is pretty much technical fighter, so... Tricky trivia question. Go for it. Go for it, Colby. Let's make some noise. Yeah, let's make some noise. I hope soccer is gonna get underway. Let me see. Oh yeah, second half is getting underway. I'm a current UFC fighter and all of my 6 last fights are against former or world or current title holder. Who am I? All of my 6 last fights are against former or current title holder. Who am I? Hold on. Let me think. Yes, that's you. Rafael dos Anjos used to be a champ. Robbie Lawler used to be a champ. Kamaru Usman used to be a champ. Colby Covington. Yes, Jorge Masvidal used to be BMF champ. But I was unsure between Covington and one more name, so I had to think. I had to think a bit more, but... Topuria Mitchell. Topuria to win. I've got Ilya Topuria to win that fight. Yes, I will become a fighter one day. You're right about that. One fight, one day. I'm training, man. I mean, when people say you are just sitting and shitting, no, I'm not sitting and shitting. I'm training, you dumbasses. I'm training. You have so many videos of mine on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. I have so many training videos on Instagram and on YouTube. People they think I'm like some random guy who is just talking shit about MMA, but that's not true. I'm very much respected in that circuit. But at least I'm trying hard, you know. I'm trying very, very hard. And you see this? UFC, baby. This is UFC banner. When people say you've got nothing, this is UFC banner. See? Look at this key lock. Isn't it wonderful? Look at my magical key lock. UFC Fight Club. I don't want to get hit in the face, so I don't fight. Ah, no problem, man. I've been hit in the face many times. I got used to it. After a while, you get used to it, it becomes normal to you. One day it will become normal, so if you fight, it's like you get up and drink a coffee. That's pretty much normal to you. Pimblet versus Gordon. Pimblet to win. I even have a bet on Paddy. Probably Paddy submission. Or if Gordon wins, it's gonna be KO TKO, I assume. I got Pimblet. I got Pimblet too. I got Pimblet too. Yeah, I've got Pimblet too, Narashi. I've got Pimblet to win that fight too. But it's gonna be a fun fight, for many reasons it's gonna be a fun fight. I do hope it's gonna be a fun fight. Didn't bet on the 18-year-old fell feels like a trap. I didn't bet on that fight, but I think not going the distance. Could be a trap too. Yeah, pretty much could be a trap. I have the fight not going the distance when it comes to that one. I have it not going the distance because Raul Rosas used to be great on then a White Contender Series, but what's gonna happen? Like, this is his first UFC debut. He is 18 years old. Is he just the greatest prospect? Man, got no idea what to say. Where is Renji boy? I couldn't trust Rosas yet either. Have to see how he performs first. His striking didn't look too good at the Dana White Contender Series. Well, his striking didn't look good at all. He's got great BJJ game, but that's around it. That's around his outstanding BJJ game. But we're gonna see how it plays out, though. Yeah, I need to see how is he gonna perform first. I also need to see that coming. But I assume he's gonna perform well. At least I assume it's gonna happen that way. I don't know, man. His striking didn't look good at all. But there is one thing that looked good on his end, and that's submission game, that's ground game, that's ground control. Yeah, it really looked great on his end. His striking looked horrible. Yeah, it looked pretty much horrible. But we'll see. I mean, when it all comes to one goal, we just want to win as much as we can. That's what we want. We all want to win. We are all here because of that, and we hope we're gonna pull out a victory. Do you think Curtis Buckley over 1.5 good play? Yes, very good. I see it as a very good play. Plus, Buckley will not try to drag Curtis to the ground. Curtis has 100% takedown defense. The Silva fight was called off. Called off? Really? Let me check that. Look at this. Alberta Commission lifts ban on UFC gambling following action against James Krause. Well, here it says that MMA fighting Da Silva missed the flyweight limit. His bout with Vinicius Salvador will proceed at a catch weight, with Da Silva forfeiting 20% of his purse as penalty. It seems it's proceeding as catch weight, as much as I can see right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it will proceed as a catchweight combat. But it's gonna be fun. I assume it's gonna be pretty much fun piece to play. This soccer match is looking pretty much nice. Yeah, just to grab a bottle of water. 1 second. Getting back quickly. Okay, here I am. Just 1 second getting back. Alright. Lock and load, baby. Yeah. So, let me see what happened with James Krause. Or with James Krause, however. Alberta Commission lifts ban. James Krause is out and Alberta is back in. Following the UFC and the Nevada Athletic Commission taking action against Krause, barring the coach and any of his fighters from appearing at UFC events, Canada's Alberta Gaming, Liquor and Cannabis AGLC has decided to lift the ban on gambling on the UFC in the province that was handed down on December 2nd. AGLC announced the news in a statement to MMA Fighting's Mike Heck. With a recent announcement by the UFC that Krause, his managers, and fighters will not be permitted to participate in UFC events, pending Nevada State Athletic Commission's investigation, Alberta Gaming, Liquor and Cannabis (AGLC) has reinstated UFC betting markets on playalberta.ca. Protecting consumers in Alberta is of the utmost importance to AGLC. We will remain vigilant in monitoring the situation and ensure players continue to have safe and secure gaming opportunities on Play Alberta. Kraus and Associates are currently under investigation for potential ties to insider wagering, with Kraus coach Derek Mina at the center of the controversy after a loss to Shadjilan Nurdambik in Las Vegas this past November. Mina appeared to suffer a leg injury just seconds into the fight before losing by first round TKO. Controversy began to swirl around the contest due to an abnormal amount of betting activity that dramatically changed the line in the hours leading up to the otherwise low-profile fight. Mina has since been released from the UFC. AGLC initially announced a ban of UFC betting shortly after the province of Ontario did the same, with both citing concerns of betting integrity in the wake of the Mina controversy and Kraus, who until recently had touted an online betting tip service being investigated. The Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario used similar language in their announcement, saying that it would review the situation before reinstating UFC betting. Oh, brutal, man. Just brutal. Just brutal, man. In recent weeks, the AGCO has learned of publicized alleged incidents, including possible betting by UFC insiders, as well as reports of suspicious betting patterns in other jurisdictions. Therefore, the AGCO is now taking this step in the public interest. AGCO has indicated to operators that once the necessary remedial steps have been taken, they may provide information demonstrating that UFC bets or betting products meet the registrar's standards. It is not yet known when or if the AGCO will follow AGLC and lift its ban on UFC gambling. Oh man. Kraus, why did you need that? Why did you do that, man? This isn't UFC 282 question, this is Bellator. Kai Kamaka versus Kevin Blum. Kai Kamaka to win. Kai Kamaka to win. Yeah, proceed with any type of questions, please. I am going to be live for the next 30 minutes, so please proceed. Any kind of questions are welcome. All kinds of questions. Yeah, all kinds of questions are welcome. Go for it, guys. And girls, of course. Everybody are welcome. Every question is welcome. Seems Argentina is leading. LFA 148, Cody Davis versus Alvaro Prado. Cody Davis to win. Both Till and Pettis fights don't go the distance, right? Agree. Absolutely agree. I think Dricus Duplessis win via TKO KO. I think Paddy submission or maybe Jared Gordon via some kind of a late finish. But I have a bet on Paddy. Paddy straight though. I mean, let's bring it on, man. I placed a bet for Ankalaev versus Yan to complete 2 rounds. How do you like that bet? I like it a lot. I like it very much, man. I really like that bet very much because I think the fight will potentially go the distance, but I see Ankalaev winning. I see Ankalaev winning a very technical fight. I don't think Blachowicz is gonna get finished. I know he was losing to Rakic in that round 3 before Rakic hurt himself, but Blachowicz is a master of long wars, of technical wars, tactical battles. He is extremely technical, and his technicality is going to play a role. So yeah, over to like to complete 2 rounds. Fight starts round 3. Sounds like a pretty much decent piece of play, if you ask me. Blachowicz leg checks are one of the best. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. His leg checks are awesome. His leg checks are really, really awesome. I would even dare to say that his leg checks are out of this world. Do you like parlays or straight bets? Straight bets. I always play straight bet. But again, parlays are more risky, but they bring more money, so everything has its good and bad sides, of course. What is your favorite dog play you made this year? I hold on. That's. Oh man, I caught one massive underdog. Just to remember which was it. Hold on. Man, I forgot. I caught one massive underdog, but so I forgot, man. I can't remember now. I caught one big underdog this year, but I can't remember now which was it. Let me think. Hold on. Tibura Romanov, crazy odds. Yeah, these were crazy odds. Let me check Marcin Tibura. Yeah, I also had Tibura. Yeah, I had Tibura to win. Yeah, I remember now, it was against Romanov. But I was having Tibura because of his great ground game. I remember, yes, he was insane underdog. I remember now. So you can say we had the same. I remember that I had that I picked against Romanov in that one because Tibura's grappling is awesome. I remember that. Yes, plus on tape Romanov showed he could slow down. Yes, that's true. That's 100% true. Who are you more confident in winning, Billy Q or Alex? Billy Q. I wonder how Alex looks at 145. That scares the shit out of me, man. No, honestly, that scares the shit out of me. He looked good on the scale. Yes, I know he looked good, but this is not his normal weight class. Over 3.5 mix versus Magomedov. Slam it all the way, baby. Both had a good ground game. Both have good ground game, that's true. All the way. Slam it all the way, baby. Over 3.5 sounds like a great piece of play for me. Slam it all the way, baby. Let's go. Bring it on. Let's go, baby. Slam it all the way. Hello, just stopping by again. Who do you think wins, Drew Dober or Paddy? Drew Dober? You think Jared Gordon? I think Paddy wins. I think Paddy might fight the loser of Green versus Dober if Paddy wins against Gordon. Drew Dober or Paddy? Paddy to win. Yes, Paddy to win. Paddy to win. He could fight he could fight Green versus Dober loser. Yeah, you are right. Sorry, I didn't understand the question. Sorry, Mido, I didn't understand the question. I think Paddy has very decent chances against Drew Dober, especially if he drags the bout to the canvas. But if he doesn't drag it to the canvas, that could be a problem because Drew Dober is a heck of a stand-up guy, and he is lefty, left-handed southpaw. Yeah, it's okay. He is lefty, he is southpaw, so southpaw guys are actually very tricky to deal with. Yeah, I think Dober is a good wrestler too. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But I'm sure Dober will try to keep that fight standing as much as I can say. I believe Dober is going to keep that fight standing if that fight comes to fruition, of course. I do believe he's going to keep it standing. Alright, thanks. Gotta go now. Have a good time. No problems, man. Thank you too. Well, 15 more minutes. I'm gonna be live. I'm enjoying watching this soccer game. Netherlands versus Argentina. Looks nice. Looks nice, but Argentina is winning. Argentina is winning dominantly. Thank you for being live. I'll be a regular viewer from now on. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Listen, I will try to go live a bit more, but I am working some other jobs, and that's kind of giving me a hard time. That's why I'm also writing some articles, and I'm also soccer referee. Okay, it's break now in soccer season. I'm training MMA. I have a lot of obligations, so that's the reason why I don't stream too much. That's the reason why I don't stream too much, but I will try to go live as much as I can. I don't train much live because I'm training at my MMA dojo, but sometimes I will be training. For sure, sometimes I will be training. Whenever I have time, though. I just need to create more time, man, and time is everything I don't have. Whenever I have it, I hang around with the boys. Oh, man, look at this. Netherlands scored. Now it's 2-1 for Argentina. Maybe it will go into the overtime. Huh. Yeah, man. I have never been live with my fans and watching soccer. Do you bet? No, no, only UFC. Only UFC. I bet for Argentina to win against Saudi. My last soccer bet ever. Can you believe it, man? Argentina is going to advance into semifinals. They are leading now against Netherlands. Yeah, they are leading now against Netherlands. What can you say? Sounds interesting, isn't it? Well, Netherlands nearly scored the second goal. I thought for a second it went in, but it just ricocheted. Yeah, you are right. Your last soccer bet ever. Yeah, makes sense, man. I've never bet on soccer. I bet once on boxing, but that's it. I'm die-hard UFC guy. Yeah, UFC is life for me, man. For a reason, UFC is life. And Fight Pass, of course. We will try to grind it out, guys. Okay. Well, 10 more minutes, I assume I will be live. I'm so glad when I can go live for a prolonged period of time, but sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. That's just a part of the game. Oh man, we're gonna have some incidents here. This soccer is funny. It's very fun to watch. What an incident we were having. Yeah, you're right. Maybe this was really your final piece of play. 10 minutes of additional time. What a drama. Okay, guys, I have to go now. I'm having some obligations tomorrow which I must fulfill, and also I will be busy with some other things. So have a great day, everyone. Catch you later, and tomorrow going live for the UFC. Let's go. Night, night, everyone.